Welcome to another episode of Heightened Babble. This is episode number 26, if you're keeping track at home, which I know you are. I'm one of your hosts, Brad Williams.
I'm your other host, JB Ball.
And this is June 30th, if you are listening to this on the day it comes out. And, of course, that means you are celebrating International Asteroid Day.
Hey, if there's one thing I'm celebrating, it's the rocks in the
in the sky.
In the up there.
Or
the down there.
Do what you do. Watch Armageddon with our favorite no-assed actor, Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep. Finds his way into anything.
Finds his way into every conversation.
Yeah.
That no-ass Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, to celebrate. Celebrate the thing that almost took us out in the movie.
Yeah.
The thing we're raging against in the movie.
It is Clean Your Disposal Day.
Who is coming up with these? That is the craziest one we've had.
Who isn't cleaning their disposal?
Right. You put your hand in there.
No! It is National Corvette Day, which means absolutely nothing to me because I read National Corvette Day and I read National Overcompensating for Your Small Penis Day.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that. Can I go back for a second? I'm still trying to think how you clean your disposal. Do you just like pour Dawn down the drain and just go with God? How do you clean that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? That's why my wife is smarter than me.
Yeah.
She knows stuff like that.
Oh, okay, smart. Yeah, that's why I just move out the apartment before that comes up. Hey, I'm not here this long.
Yeah, you're seeing some black tar coming from your thing. Time to move.
All right, time for a new lease.
I don't have a Corvette, but I like the new ones. I actually do like the new ones. Maybe that's a sign that I'm getting older.
Okay.
I know that like the Porsche is like
the sign your wiener's shrinking.
The Porsche is like the midlife crisis car.
Okay.
Here's what I realized as I've gotten older. It's not a midlife crisis car. Mm-hmm. It's just you got to be 50 years old by the time you can afford one of those fuckers.
I like that point.
You can't be
I like that.
It's hard to be a 20-year-old and have a Porsche.
Yeah.
Unless dad bought it for you, or you're an influencer, or you do porn.
There's 3 jobs. There's 3 jobs that get you that Porsche
Daddy,
at that age.
influencer, porn.
Yeah.
Some combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, Ferrari, midlife crisis. Yeah, I can't afford it when I was a temp.
Right. I think if you're buying a minivan in your 50s, that's midlife crisis.
That's midlife crisis.
That's a whole nother kind of struggle.
That's
man.
when you're like, I got to see the world.
Yeah.
You're just sleeping in your backseat of your van on purpose.
Yeah, when you're going, man, I could deck this minivan out.
Right.
When you're trying to figure out how to convert your minivan.
That's midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm there.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Respect.
I don't have a van.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a new car.
Mm-hmm.
It is van-ish.
Okay.
It is van adjacent.
All right. I ain't mad at it.
It's in the family. It's like the Caitlyn Jenner of vans.
I see what you're putting down. All right. And it's about to win Van of the Year.
It's about to win Van of the Year. And the vans, the vans from the start are going to be pissed.
They're not happy about it.
They are angry. Today is the 6-month anniversary of this show. So happy 6-month anniversary,
Woo!
JB Ball.
Thank you.
Got you a cock ring.
What? As long as it's a mood ring.
Oh, it's a purple day. Okay.
All right.
Okay. He's angry.
Talk to somebody? What's going on, man? You want to talk to? Cover that up. Let's talk about it.
And if you are enjoying Heightened Babble, which I imagine you are, that's why you are listening, and you want more Heightened Babble, well, we do have something in the works for you.
Yeah, we do.
We'll probably be making the announcement on next week's show, but we do have something that is in the works for you. If you're a dedicated nana and you're like, I need more opinions, we are going to have those for you. Come see me and JB Ball live. We got a couple of dates coming up here in August. August 14th, we are going to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? I never think I say it right.
I think you didn't need to do the accent.
Yeah. I could probably go full white and go, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah. We're going to do a hula, have a luau, Hawaii. I don't know what voice this is.
It's like vaguely Kermit, but not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, holy everybody. Me and Miss Piggy are going to go to Hawaii.
Let's be honest. No one's picturing not a white person when they hear Kermit speaking. So, respectfully, I think that's what our brains were doing.
There you go. Yes, we're going to be at the Big Island. We're going to be in Waimea at the Theater.
Nailed that.
Then later in, because apparently we only like to go to good weather places in the summer, August 28th, we're going to be in San Diego, California. That's right.
San Diego.
The whale's vagina.
You know it.
We're going to be there. And then August 29th, we're both going to Temecula, California at the Pachanga Resort. Once again, the site of the celebrity golf story from This Is Not Happening, where they thought I was Wee Man and I played the whole day as Wee Man.
If you are that Hooters waitress, we have a ticket for you.
God bless you. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we need some reporting done for the nanas.
For the nanas.
So many people have asked.
They got to know.
Yeah.
So, come see us live. And also, the tour really kicks into high gear again in September. That is the Tall Tales Tour. And I just announced dates on the 2027 tour, which we are calling the Big and Small Tour. Hey. Why are we calling it the Big and Small Tour? Because we're doing the theaters, we're doing the casinos, we're doing the big shows. But also, we're going back to the clubs.
Yeah.
We're really excited about this.
Super stoked.
It's hard to describe to non-comedians why we're excited to go essentially backwards and make less money.
Yeah.
But we miss the clubs, man. There is an intimacy at the clubs. You can write better at the clubs. There's just... I feel closer to the fans.
There's reps and rhythm and connection. Like, it's a different kind of energy. And
comedy club waitresses. What? No.
Yeah, I mean, they're there. Yeah, sure, yeah. Could you take that order a little quieter, please? I'm doing a thing right now.
Please. Please. But yeah, we're doing some smaller venues and some large venues. So for all those, get your tickets, bradwilliamscomedy.com. That's also where you can watch my new special, Live on Short Street. That's what's going on with me. Oh, and follow me on Instagram if you're not following me on Instagram. You're doing this whole thing. You don't even know what I look like?
Come on.
At Brad Williams Comic, I believe, on Instagram.
You got it. I follow you. You got it right.
Okay, cool. That's where to find me. JB, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me online at my website at jb-ball.com. That's where you can find all of my tour dates and the ticket links for those tour dates. Make sure to watch both of my specials available now on Amazon Prime and YouTube. Just do YouTube. I'll make a little more money. God,
that's so true.
Right? My specials are called It's My Privilege and Jesus in the Crack House. I promise that title will make sense when you see the special. And make sure you are following me on social media, specifically Instagram. That's my favorite, at JB Ball Comedy. That's how to get a hold of us. That's where to see us live, where to watch our specials, and the like. As always, if you really do want to get a hold of us, write us, heightenedbabble@gmail.com. That's the email. If you want to leave a voicemail so we can hear your purty little voice. That was creepy. I identified it right as it left my lips. I'm like, that is no ass Billy Bob and Sling Blade. Wow.
That is.
I don't want him to hear me now.
No. But if you want us to hear your voice, 323-272-3908. That is the voicemail hotline. We tried to get 1-800-BRAD's fat ass. It was already taken.
Already taken, man. Too many Brads out there with a fat ass.
Too many Brads got a dunkasetta.
Yeah.
Too many Brads got a shitter. Unlike Billy Bob Thornton, we got ass.
Yeah, Bill Gates is like, God, hand me the world and I'll show you what I'll do with it.
That's how to get a hold of us. But for now, let's get to your responses.
I am not delusional about the things I can do outside of beating up Chuck Norris.
I do believe that I gave her a feeling of moisture down in her undercarriage.
Skadoosh.
Hand me a blanket, John Smith.
Man, what are you doing in there? I'm not a man. I'm a little girl.
Is reheated fish that tasty?
Show me your wife, Billy.
I just want to get Fruity Pebbles and not be judged.
Yeah. Even if you're a cop, that's still you pulling a gun on a cop.
Why is my 14-year-old getting Social Security checks?
Ma'am, what is happening in your pants right now?
Well, maybe I can talk my way out of this.
Heightened Babble with your hosts, Brad Williams and JB Ball.
We always like hearing from you, the loyal nanas, whether it be via voicemail or via email. And we actually got some more voicemails.
All right.
You guys are blowing up the voicemail line, and we Love it.
Yep.
We like to. It's nice to hear a voice behind the fan.
1000%.
And especially when you're telling stories. And here's a voicemail. Do we need context for this, or is this just we just think this is funny?
I think just play it. I do believe this is going back to our prompt of did you ever have or know anyone with a funny nickname and why?
Okay.
Hey, my nickname in high school was given to me by my best friends that were athletic brothers, and they called me Slugger. But it wasn't for what you'd think. They called me Slugger because I took a shit in a public bathroom one time, and it wouldn't flush, and they seen it, and it reminded them of the Louisville Slugger. So forever I was known as Slugger.
Bravo.
Oh,
Well done.
What shape is your butthole in
After that,
it came out as a Louisville Slugger?
brand specific too.
Dude, you know what I mean? Because that means, hey, man, we all know how bats look, right?
Yeah.
You got the wide end, and it slowly gets thinner.
Well done.
And then at the end,
Yep.
little handle for you.
Little knot.
Little nub.
That's where he did one last squeeze. A little, and then it popped out. That man. Can you imagine that? You're just at the Thanksgiving table.
Yeah.
And the brothers call him Slugger, and then grandma's over there at the end. Why did they call you Slugger?
He pooped for the cycle. That's crazy,
You
man.
need a Mark McGuire shit.
Exactly. Has that shit been tested? Yeah, man. I'll see that shit in Congress.
That is. Well, by the way, well done on the voicemail. If you want us to get your voicemails, that voicemail was under a minute. Just kind of gets to it, hits, gets out. The only thing I'm missing is your name, but you're just going to be known as Slugger.
We got one. Yeah, we got one for you. That's great.
That's a Slugger shit.
God, the amount of times I'm going to look in a toilet and go, no, not a Slugger. Not a Slugger. now I'm judging it.
Hey, I've had a few like that look like the mini bat night at the park.
Okay. Yeah.
I've had a few look like that.
Yeah, what are we going to call those?
Not sluggers.
Yeah,
Bunts.
Bunts? Yeah, I was like little hack swings. Oh, that's contact.
Could Bill Gates' shitwater machine clean the Louisville Slugger
Oh, my
shit?
God. He must be looking at Slugger like, you and me, brother.
Let's
we could
go.
have the world.
All right, we did have one more voicemail for nicknames, and let's see what this one is.
Hey, this is Nana Brad here.
Nice.
Just
I like the
leaving
name.
a message for a weird or strange nickname you have. Since I first saw Star Wars in 1977, I've been a huge fan. Everybody at school knew it. I geeked out over it. That's just how it was. When I was 12 years old, I had to have a testicle removed. And I missed school for a couple weeks. And when I came back, of course, I had to tell the story of what happened. And because of my Star Wars fandom, the people at school started calling me Obi Kenobi, which was standing for one ball instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
One ball Kenobi. That's incredible.
Well done.
Kids will do what kids do.
They do what they do.
That we would have done that.
But also good on you because I mean, it's not like when you come back after a week, everyone yanks down her pants like, hey, just so we're clear, you still got both of them?
Right.
Like you offered that up.
I like that
And
he said,
I like
I
that
had
you
to tell them what
Yeah,
happened.
I had
no,
to.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Could have lied.
I'd have taken that to the grave, man. Hey, but you know what? There's good sides and bad sides to everything. Now, no trouble singing falsetto in chorus. He's leading on.
I was playing a comedy club one time, and
Yeah.
one of the waiters had to have a testicle removed, and he's Mexican, so they just called him Uno.
Love that. Love that. Love that so much.
Draw 4, Uno. No, I'm only drawing 1.
Yeah. That's great.
That's awesome. That's why we love nicknames.
If
That's
I lost a ball, would
Yeah.
I be willing to tell people?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what do I have to gain?
Solo Black. That's what your name is.
Funny. Yeah. Wasn't that a movie? It was an action movie, right?
I think so.
It was called Solo. He was black.
Ah, right.
But it was called Solo Black.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Donald Glover, Solo Black.
Oh my God.
I love this. And so thank you for those voicemails.
Yeah.
Thank you to those nanas. Thank you, Nana Brad or Obi-Wan.
Obi. Forever Obi. Glad he had a good sense of humor about it. I think he had a good sense of humor.
Help us, Obi. You're our only hope. We also got a couple of traditional emails. Once again, if you want to send us an email, heightenedbabble@gmail.com. Here's something. We talked about my response to my daughter losing a tooth and my wife and I not being ready, so we had to tell her that the tooth fairy left an IOU, and that you think on the fly. We're improvising here. We're having fun.
Yeah.
But someone wrote us in. Sean, Nana Sean, wrote us with his tooth fairy story. He was working on a derby car, and he got a little drunk. And as
always good
as you do when you're working with machinery.
Exactly.
We don't encourage that.
And
his daughter lost a tooth, and he was like, "Oh, so he had to improvise as you do." And he was a little drunk, and he was gonna give $1 to his daughter for his lost tooth.
Okay.
Except he was a little drunk, and he accidentally left his daughter $100.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, it's gonna hurt more.
Yeah.
Because this is the $100 that he had withdrawn for the race entry for the derby car that he was working on.
Wait.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep.
That was his last $100.
Apparently.
He was like, I gotta let the kid have it.
Apparently.
I know I'm responsible for all of our well-being.
Yes.
And this derby was gonna be how I was gonna finance that.
Can you imagine?
But I already gave up the $1.
Can you imagine looking at your daughter like, hey, no, it's your $100. You do whatever you want with it. You could buy some toys. You could buy some candy. Pay a light bill. Whatever you want to do.
Anything you want. Just know that we won't have a roof to put over it. That's crazy.
He wrote us because this is literally the 1 year anniversary of that incident, and now he's finally getting to enter his derby car.
Brother, happy anniversary, man.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Nana Sean, well done.
That's incredible.
And also good on you for not taking the 100 back.
Dude, that's the real move. That's the real move where he goes, I guess I'll just wait a year.
Yep.
Man. You know how long this car's been ready? Just sits in your driveway for a year.
And then you just have to watch your daughter just spend $100 on whatever she's spending on.
Pixie sticks.
How you got 200 pixie sticks and your daughter's just like,
That's what the money is for.
Yeah.
it's for me to do weird shit with.
Yeah, I lost a tooth.
Because you were there when I did this. We were at a Waffle House together, and I was trying to tip $20 on the credit card on the bill. And I accidentally wrote $200.
Woo! This man bought the Waffle House.
Now I am the proud owner.
He owns
of
a Waffle
House in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
I tipped $200, and I just looked at that and went, well, yes, I did. And they're gonna buy a lot of meth. No, I'm kidding.
We don't know.
We don't know what.
We don't know. It was a night shift.
It was.
It was a night shift.
And I was sober and I did it.
Yeah.
That was the weird part. But I can't take that back.
Good morals aside,
Yeah.
imagine the danger you might have been in a Waffle House, letting someone see $200 and go like, I'm going to be taking that back.
Oh.
At that point, you're robbing them in their mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they had it for a second. Yeah. So if I said, oh, that was an accident. Nope.
No,
I'm not.
I'll show you an accident.
I'm not getting out of that Waffle House alive.
No, there's no way.
And for once, it's the waiters and waitresses that
Y'all got automatic locks on these doors? Since when do y'all have
do you
that?
have automatic locks?
Right.
There's like a fight bell that rings. Ding, ding. You're like, what? You guys always had this?
Where'd these ropes come from? Like everyone else in the restaurant's behind the ropes, just like cheering on.
So good on you, man. You made the mistake, but you owned up to it. And your daughter will now, she'll be dude. If I got $100 for a tooth, I'd be grabbing pliers and just yanking out teeth.
At that point, it's a hustle. At that point, it's a hustle.
I'd be going to school yanking out other kids' teeth.
That's the real part. Is I wouldn't be going for my own.
No,
I'd be like, who am I stronger than? Right?
Great.
Who do we not like?
So, like, yeah, you think it's an innocent mistake, but now you just created a Batman villain. Yes, Batman, I am the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
Gotham sleeps while I collect the teeth. Hey, parenting is a trial and error.
Yeah.
Some other responses that we got. I really like this one because we talked about movies that gave us our first boners.
Totally.
And we reveal a lot. And we thought for a second, like, because we got our Nana's responses. What movies gave you your first boners?
Sure.
And you all told us. But then I thought.
And by the way, she'll like it too.
Lady boners.
Totally.
We're not talking about them.
Yeah.
We need to talk about some lady boners.
Inclusion, man.
We went out to the Nanas and said, hey, what were the movies? Who were the people? What were the things that were your sexual awakening? When did you were like, all right, this is another, woo, skadoosh.
Is that's the sound effect for
I imagine.
for women getting turned on?
Yep.
Oh, skadoosh.
Skadoosh. It is, Jack Black as Kung Fu Panda. Skadoosh. Maybe that was some of your awakening. Maybe Jack Black as a panda was really doing it for you. I don't know. I'm not judging furries. We lost JB. He's gone.
I'm just trying to picture any woman. Oh, skadoosh. Ma'am, what is happening in your pants right now? Did you just drop an anvil? Why is that the sound effect?
Well, one of our Nanas who requested to remain anonymous.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want this getting out. Robert Plant, lead singer of Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Now, he's still performing, so I don't know how old this woman is.
Like what era of
Current Robert Plant?
Oh.
Maybe you're like that woman that had 2 babies with post 80 Al Pacino. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you're Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Just into old dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Robert Plant. Oh, said it was the late 70s when she saw the video. The song remains the same. Oh, concert video.
Okay, so she was on drugs.
I was 4 or 5 when it came out. Wait, what?
Okay, so she was on Flintstone vitamins.
Kick, save, and a butte, my friend. Kick, save, and a butte. So, 5?
That's wild. Why are you crushing at 5?
I have a 6-year-old. Don't tell me this.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that my daughter's watching Bluey going, I got thoughts.
And at least that's Bluey. This is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
How's this in front of you?
Amazing. Well done.
Yeah, when I was 4, I saw Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I was like, what's going on down here?
I was 6 years old and them Yin Yang twins came on.
Exactly.
Whisper song, man. It was doing shit.
They shouldn't even be whispering in my ear.
No.
So
I
crazy.
need more context. His good looks and masculine sexual energy was mesmerizing. I remember the tingles in my loins. All right, now we're writing a book.
Okay. All right.
And the warmth in my undercarriage. Okay, you are a writer.
Lady.
You are writing some.
What are we trying to do right now?
You're writing some smut.
Yeah.
And I am all here for it. Why not?
Imagine saying that to a woman. Yeah, you feeling a little warmth in your undercarriage. I can't even get it out. That's so disturbing. Yeah, I get them undercarriages warm.
Yeah, that's right.
You know how I do, girl.
There's a warm front coming in the undercarriage. High moisture. I feel like this is like flirting in a movie, like the importance of being earnest. I do believe that I gave her a feeling of moisture down in her undercarriage.
Oh, skadoosh.
I will tell you more as we retire to the parlor for cucumber sandwiches.
Well. Yes. That's so crazy.
We got one more Lady Boner response. This is Bree. Bree put her name on it. Hey, Bree and JB, I'm Bree, and for context, I'm 32 years old. Not when she had her sexual awakening. I'm guessing this is currently.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I feel like every girl goes through phases of lady boners. Their first comes from the first Disney movie they are obsessed with. Mine was John Smith from Pocahontas.
You were close. You were close.
I said Prince Eric.
You called Prince Eric. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Same theme, but yeah,
Sure.
she just saw that white colonizer.
It's like, ooh, he can boss me around. Y'all really do like power dynamics, huh? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
hand me a blanket, John Smith. I'll take it. Later, my grandparents constantly watched Princess Bride, and so of course I fell in love with Wesley.
Oh, wait,
Wesley?
which one is Wesley?
That's the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Oh, is that okay?
The
So that's
main-
our main character.
The main guy.
Carrie Ells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always call him Carrie Ells.
Yeah.
That's why.
How could you not? The guy was incredibly charming. He developed an immunity to iocane powder.
To what?
Iocane powder.
I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry.
Didn't you watch the movie?
Yes, but very
It's
long
the-
time ago.
It's the tasteless powder that he's going back and forth, and he put him in both glasses when he's doing the test of wits.
You know what?
I've
I
seen-
think I was making out with my girlfriend by that point,
Fuck you.
so I don't remember that part of the movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm JB. I was too busy being cool.
No, I think I saw the beginning and the end of that movie. So
That was where the game of wits. So I clearly cannot choose the glass in front of me. But then I know you're from this part of the country, so I cannot choose the glass in front of you.
you know what? That's
Okay.
starting to sound familiar.
Yeah, that's when you were just getting the handy.
Got it. That's that checks out. That checks out way more.
No one was surprised when I ended up marrying a tall, white, blonde German man.
Okay.
After her love of Wesley.
Yeah.
I'm 5'2", half Mexican, half Finnish. Wait, half Mexican, half Finnish?
Well, wait. She's with a tall German man. Do you think during she calls him daddy and he's like, no, call me father.
He does text back,
Okay.
as you wish, for any request I ask him.
Well done.
Well done,
Well
husband.
done, brother.
Well done,
Yep.
husband.
Yep.
You don't think that I would, like, if I, see, my wife is obsessed with Jason Momoa. I can't do Momoa lines.
That's tough.
I don't look like Aquaman.
Yeah, that's tough.
I look like one of the fish he talks to.
Yeah.
I look like Flounder from Little Mermaid.
Oh, come on, man.
So, for any guys listening, give your girls the lady boner fantasy. Play into whoever gave them that lady boner, and they will eat it up.
Yeah.
Literally. That's awesome, man. And
That is cool.
and a good tip. And a good tip. Whoever and this goes for men, this goes for women.
Yeah.
Whoever was that childhood crush,
Yeah.
you know, if you can embrace that. So my wife has to dress like Jennifer Love Hewitt from Can't Hardly Wait.
There you go. Listen, man, I got a prosthetics person.
Blue spaghetti strap
You
top.
could be a mini Momoa.
I could be a mini Momoa.
You could do mini Momoa.
That sounds like something they serve as a promotional item at 7-Eleven.
Also, yeah.
The new Aquaman's out. We have mini Momoas. It's a toy that comes in your Happy Meal.
Yeah, it does.
You got to plug it in.
Right. Exactly.
That was a fart, not a vibrate. Anyway. So those were some lady boners. Love them.
Yeah.
Love hearing that.
That's really good.
Gives us perspective. That's exactly what we wanted.
You called cartoon, man. You called it.
Cartoons.
You called it, dude.
It does.
Yeah.
And we also got one more. I do want to talk about this. We're a half hour into the show. Don't care.
Okay.
Talking about this because it's recent. We did a story about in Alaska. There is, I think it's Senate. There are two people with the exact same name.
Oh, Dan Sullivan.
Dan Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Sullivan is running and probably going to win for Senate. We told you to bet on Dan Sullivan on Polymarket.
Sure.
And then if it's not the right Dan Sullivan, you could argue. They're both named Dan Sullivan.
Wait, I do need to interrupt. I don't think he's going to win. I think that's the point.
You don't think Dan Sullivan's going to win?
I don't think Dan Sullivan's going to win.
You think it's going to be Dan Sullivan?
No, I think Dan Sullivan
Mm-hmm.
is screwing over Dan Sullivan, who's being screwed by the other Dan Sullivan.
Got it.
I think the other candidate's going to win.
Yeah. All right. So, talking about same names. My father's auto insurance. Oh, sorry. This is from Nana Frozen Lions fan.
Mhm.
That's the name we got. Frozen Lions fan.
Actually,
So-
pretty appropriate.
Yeah.
Considering the curse.
Sure.
Yeah.
They live in Alaska. Okay.
Makes less sense to be a Lions fan.
You could have picked anyone.
Yeah.
You're closer to Seattle.
They just won the Super Bowl.
They just won
dude.
the Super Bowl.
That's a wild choice.
I'm always the guy that goes, any father, mother that passes down like a Cleveland Browns fandom to their kids, that's a form of child endangerment.
That's strike one.
That's
at least strike one, man.
You can call Child Protective Services
Yeah.
on that. My father's auto insurance suddenly jumped up in price out of nowhere. He called to find out why. They said it was because his recent accident in Seattle, Washington. Well, now we know why I don't like the Seahawks.
Okay.
They live in Alaska. Turns out there was a guy in Seattle that got in a wreck, had no insurance, and somehow a lawyer for the guy, the lawyer for the guy that he hit managed to find an insurance policy with the driver's same name and said, "Oh, that must be him." So they went after my dad's insurance. So the guy with no insurance had the same name as her dad.
Yeah.
And they're like, this fucker did it.
How rare was his name that they were like, well, there couldn't be another one? Like, how
And
rare must his name
Her
seem?
father was Engelbert Humperdinck.
It's one of those. Got it.
Engelbert Bambi back.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Eddie Izzard. Brilliant bit. Even though my dad's paycheck stubs showed he was here literally thousands of miles away, it took almost 6 months to fix and get reimbursed. All because someone had the same first and last name and same middle initial.
Imagine that's the money he needed to go to his derby. And now...
And now he can't.
Because this other fucking guy...
Oh, man. All I'm going to say is if your name is Brad Williams, fucking mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah, you better.
Okay?
Be on your shit.
If your name is JB Ball and you're out there, don't do any crazy shit.
Yo, I need you to chill.
Because I don't want that to happen.
I
to
can't do this again. This is my name.
Yeah, oh man, that is heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's wild.
But I'm glad you finally got it fixed.
Imagine having to call the insurance and be like, this isn't me. I'm not me.
Yeah.
You're charging not me for me.
Yes.
And they're like, what? What are you talking about? You got in an accident. Sir, is your brain okay?
No, it's not okay.
Not now.
Not now. Wild.
Yeah.
And also an update to the Dan Sullivan story.
Yep.
There's a third one now.
There's a third Sullivan.
There's a third Dan Sullivan.
Yeah, former mayor, by the way.
So
This
he's
guy,
also a politician.
a politician. He has served office.
I love it.
Yeah.
I hope there's another Dan Sullivan up there that runs too.
Cannot wait.
I hope they have this.
I have been told there is a fourth Dan Sullivan, and people are waiting to see if he's going to do it.
Oh, this is going to be like the scene from Spartacus.
Yeah.
I am Dan Sullivan.
I am Dan Sullivan. No,
We are all Dan Sullivan.
Oh, boy. Who is running Alaska right now?
Those are the emails that you guys wrote us, and I do appreciate them. Those are the voicemails. Look at that. Tons of great stuff, tons of great content from you, our nanas. If you want to chime in, heightenedbabble@gmail.com or 323-272-3908 is the voicemail. We love hearing from you, but we also love reading weird stories, and that is coming up next.
You ever hear a story that's too good to be true, and it turns out it actually is true? That's a segment we like to call Too Tall Tales.
And we got some weird ones this week. A 37-year-old woman was arrested after posing as a 12-year-old girl trying to get adopted.
By who? Who would see? Come on.
Don't get me wrong. There are plenty of times in my adult life where I thought, man, this would be so much easier if I just had someone to pay all my bills and take care of me.
Sure.
But that's why I got married.
Oh, I see where I think this is the option for people who can't get a sugar daddy, right? You go like, oh, I don't have the no offense to her, but I'm assuming doesn't have the looks to pull that off.
You would be correct.
Okay, and the other route is, well, what if I just get sugar parents?
What if I get a daddy?
Yeah, like an actual daddy.
Yeah, all right. We're looking at the woman right in what world?
Goodness.
In what world do you look at that woman and go, well, clearly.
Definitely 12.
12? Like just maybe she has a thyroid problem.
Back it up. She wasn't just posing as a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
She was posing. Did you leave this out on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
then I'm not even going to say it.
Okay.
Look up the story, you guys. It's way crazier.
It's way crazy.
Yeah, all right.
But she approached a local church pastor, claiming that she was a 12-year-old child who had fled a highly abusive household in northern Brazil.
How do you start that conversation? I'm the pastor. You're trying to sell me your 12-year-old child. As
Hello.
Hi.
I am a 12-year-old child.
Ma'am, are you okay? I mean, I guess we're all children in the Lord's eyes.
We're all children of God. You're hi, I'm 12. Like I don't even know how you fake it.
Right.
That is weird.
That's nuts, dude.
Yes, this did remind me of this other case, which many people have sent me.
Okay.
The curious case of Natalia Grace, which I believe is on. This is on Max, HBO Max. If you want to watch this documentary, this is a family who adopted a daughter who they assumed was a little person.
Oh, okay.
And assumed was a girl. Turned out to be a little person.
Oh, and so how old was she?
Older. But there's a bunch of stuff in here that's like, who's telling the truth, who's not.
Got it.
It's very. Watch the doc for yourself,
yeah,
and then you could see that. But
interesting.
It's really interesting. But yeah, this woman had to have dwarfism to be mistaken for as a child.
Yeah, like a literal ailment.
When I tell you that this 37-year-old woman looked nothing like a child,
yes.
I mean, looked nothing like a child.
Yeah, she looks like she went to school with me.
Yeah,
like
this looks like the mom that beat the kid with the chancla. Like that is what.
If she shows up at a high school reunion, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you." No one's like, "You look great, man."
The balls.
You're aging incredibly.
Yeah, I don't know if she was trying to do she was trying to do this to con a family and get adopted.
How blind would you have to be? How blind and deaf would you have to be?
When questioned about her mature appearance, she told her quote-unquote adoptive family that her rapid physical aging was a medical consequence of forced hormone injections and torture she suffered as a child. Okay. All right, so they were trying to create a Captain America?
Right.
And just create a 37-year-old?
Isn't this just what cigarettes do? Like, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I know I look like I'm aging incredibly quickly, but that's only because I'm lying to your face.
All right. The family that adopted her fully accepted her story, threw her a 12th birthday party, provided medical care for her, paid for treatments like medications. How are you fooled?
How scary would that be? To be taking the medication knowing you're lying?
Oh.
You're like, oh, what's this going to do to me?
I don't know. It can make me crazy enough to try to get adopted as a 37-year-old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's already adopted at that point, right? At this point,
that's true.
Right? So the family's in and they're medicating her?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Now, you might be thinking, well, how'd she get caught other than just looking at her?
Yeah.
It all happened when a relative of the family who adopted her, who did not live in the home full time, grew suspicious of her appearance. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no duh, dude. What are you talking about?
The relatives searched the internet and uncovered reports linking her narrative to identical fraud cases across several Brazilian states. Oh, this was her thing.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's a trend.
What a grift. What a grift to try more than once.
You know what? I like this more than serial killer.
I mean, sure.
Look, if you got a trend of crime you're going to commit, she's like, hey, man, I just wanted more free candy. You know?
I just wanted a discount at the zoo.
That's all I wanted, man. I just feel like they just overprice everything. But if I can get that kid's discount,
that's it, man.
I'm helping everybody.
I'm good.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I just want to watch Minions and no one look at me like I'm weird.
I just want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. That's it.
She's at Chuck E. Cheese ordering a beer. She hops in the ball pit.
I'm 12. What are you talking about?
To be a kid, huh?
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Pass me my cigarettes.
Man, what are you doing in there? I'm not a man. I'm a little girl.
I'm a little girl. Sure you are.
Oh, all right.
Okay. That is completely ridiculous. I'm always amazed at the lengths people go to. Like I said, I get the appeal of parents adopting you.
Sure.
But the thing is there's literally kinks out there that will do this for you.
Yes.
You can find people that will quote unquote adopt you.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people, you could find an adult who's willing to act like a child that you could kind of adopt in that way.
Maybe
There
she
are those
stopped
people out
acting
there.
like a kid and acted like the adult she was. She could have just bought the internet and had access to all these things you're saying.
I just want to get Fruity Pebbles and not be judged.
Yeah. Dude, we got you. There's probably a site for that.
Yeah.
FruityPebblesNoJudgment.com. Look, every URL's taken, man. It's probably gone.
Yeah, at this point. But yeah, found out she was charged with fraud and identity theft. She's currently being held at a women's prison where
How far would you trust that lie? Like, let's say the parents have her and they believe the lie, right?
Okay.
And let's say they put her in like an after-school care thing or a summer camp thing. And would the summer camp accept her and be like, if you say she's 12, I guess we got to go with that.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember going on field trips to the water park? Y'all got to change in the locker room and stuff like that? You trust in that? You trust in that?
Ma'am.
Big Bertha over here?
Yeah, ma'am, your 12-year-old was flashing her full pubes at everybody.
Yeah. A lot of grays we noticed.
12-year-old was flashing her grayed bush at people. Wild.
Yeah, that's part of her condition. It's super weird. We know.
I mean, I've seen parents be delusional. Is that a word?
Delusional.
Be delusioned about their child.
Yeah.
Not to this level.
That's
though.
crazy.
This is nuts.
Yeah, LeVar Ball doesn't believe in his kids that much. That's crazy. You'd be like, all right, now even my kids got limits.
Yeah. Why is my 14-year-old getting Social Security checks? Why is this happening?
You know what I caught her doing the other day?
What's that?
Voting. Can you believe that? Voting. She knew who everybody on the ballot was.
We kind of mentioned this the last episode, but this is kind of like where I go to the drug dealer defense, where I go, if you work this hard at anything else, you'd be winning,
dude. There are so many legal scams out there. Get in the game,
there was a guy. They later arrested him, thank God. But at the time, this when we knew we had to move my grandma into a facility, into a home where she could be supervised. Is there was one time a guy came in and said, "Hey, I've got special soil for your garden. You just pay me like a couple $100 and I'll give you the special soil." And he literally just dumped dirt on her front yard.
Sure.
Like, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Clearly. But I mean, those scams are out there.
That's right there.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got to prove it.
No.
You just say, I got it. If you want it,
yeah,
just pay me. I'll give it to you.
That's right. And then, or like, hey, I keep getting contacted by this Nigerian prince. He wants to give me $1 million.
He always wants to. He really singles me out.
All I got to do is give him my bank statements.
I'm just picturing her going, yeah, but where am I supposed to get dirt?
Can't go anywhere. Yeah. So, what we're trying to say is there's other forms of fraud. That's what we're advocating here on Heightened
Sure,
Babble.
at least pick a bet. Come on. Pick a version of fraud that can't make a headline.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If there is a billionaire couple out there that wants to adopt a 42-year-old white male comedian and have me act like a 12-year-old,
we're not saying we're opposed, right?
Sign me up.
Yeah, but I think the belief should start with y'all.
Yes.
It shouldn't start with me.
No.
Right.
I couldn't convince people that I was a 12-year-old.
Exactly.
They'd be like, "Why you have a beard?" I'm like, "Why are you asking questions?"
Yeah, why you asking too many questions? I've got a condition.
It's part of dwarfism.
Mind your business. Like, what's your kid voice?
Do I even have a kid voice anymore?
What would be your kid voice?
I would not. Listen, I'm not scamming anyone on Dateline. I'm not catching any predators. Sure. They'd be like, "Hey, I hear you're 12 years old. Can I come in?" Yeah. Come on in. I like, hold on. Did you get my cigarettes? I like adult magazines. You know what magazines are? No, I mean adult websites.
Websites, yeah. I like blogs.
People subscribe to my Substack.
You just start saying words you don't know. Discord and Twitch stream.
I'd be horrible. Props to the actress that does that actually does the voice.
Totally.
And fools the evil people.
Mm-hmm.
Props to her because I would be laughing.
Yeah, totally.
I'd be laughing. I'm so horrible at prank calls.
She could be using that to play characters on Nickelodeon, and instead, she's out here making phone calls,
making the world a safer place.
Worst of the worst.
Yeah,
yeah.
Talking to them and getting them off the streets.
Mm-hmm.
There's a person. Do we know the name? Andrea Canning. Wait. No, that's the narration. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking for the cop.
I was about to say, like, should they put her name out there? Yeah. Like, I would keep her under wraps, man.
Oh, it's such a beautiful moment, though, when they walk in and they recognize Chris Hansen. They go, ah.
Oh, no.
And then he always says, have a seat.
Have a
and
seat.
they do.
Yeah, they do. They do it.
Let's go, well, maybe I can talk my way out of this.
You do it.
No, you can't.
Is he married?
Chris Hansen?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I wonder if his wife listens like that in the bedroom. Get on your knees. Bend over.
Put the ball gag in your mouth.
Yeah. Why am I doing? I can't. Oh my God.
Why am I doing this stuff?
Exactly. You just can't help it.
Yeah. You should have a threesome with me.
Mm-hmm. Why is it? Where'd she come from? I know. How do we have chemistry already?
It is like there's many cringe moments on that, but one of the most cringe moments is when he's reading the texts.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. And they've said some like truly gross stuff. Yeah. Hey, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like to say, like he knows what it means. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you say, what were you intending on doing here? It's like, we know.
Oh no, man, that's not what that meant.
I was gonna warn her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there be people out here doing stuff, and I was trying to make sure she knows the kind of stuff they be saying. Oh, all right, man. Then why are you here? Well, someone might show up. Everybody needs a guardian angel.
Why you naked? To teach her what to look out for.
Yeah, she needs to know what it looks like to know when it's not what she wants. Please don't arrest me. God, has there ever been a moment where you're like, I don't know how to lie my way out of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know of any other scenario where you are more caught than that.
Oh, that's it.
You're
just and you're still trying to. I roll over and expose my belly when my wife is just like, "Who farted?" I'm like, "All right,
okay,
I can't blame it on the dog again."
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel like I have a better chance of like talking my way out of like, I'm trying not to use the words like unaliving someone with a gun and the gun's still in my hand.
Yeah,
I feel like I got a better chance of talking my way out of
definitely.
Than
It was a sniper.
So we've got your text messages. Oh my God. Okay.
Fine.
Like I could be covered in the blood.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it wasn't me. I know what it looks like.
I know it looks like.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah. We pinged your phone. And like, oh, come on.
What we're trying to say is don't commit fraud.
Yeah, knock it off.
That's bad. Or if you're doing it, just do something better.
Yeah. Or if you're going to pose to be a kid, just pick an older age, man. Like 12 was crazy.
And do it when you're like, because I'm watching a show right now, Dutton Ranch. Yep, I am so white.
Okay.
I'm watching Dutton Ranch, and there's a woman playing a high schooler, and she's an actress, and she's 25 years old.
Okay.
25 to 18, okay.
Passable.
You can pull that off.
You can get away with it.
37
to
12?
12? That's a whole 25-year-old away. Like,
you can't be 25. Like, the age difference is
that's a whole actress on Sudden Ranch away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you getting the name of the show wrong.
Oh, Dutton Ranch?
Yeah, Dutton Ranch.
Dutton Ranch. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you don't know the show, cuz.
It didn't sound like something I'd watch. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's a lot of cattle.
Is it really? Okay, yeah.
A lot of cattle in Texas.
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all out on country land in Texas.
Hey, man.
Historically speaking.
I like it.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So because like I said, I can't even pass as a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And they're taller than me.
Sure. Yeah.
It's gotten to the point now where my daughter's 6 and 7-year-old friends are like, "I'm taller than you, Mr. Williams." I'm like, "Yeah."
And I still make more money than you.
Yeah. So sit,
William.
so shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
You still want to get into Disneyland, don't you? Shut the fuck up.
Show me your wife, Billy.
Show me what you're pulling.
I thought so. Exactly.
That's gonna happen. There's gonna come a time when I argue with a 8-year-old, and I'm gonna say something like that.
Yep.
Like, I have a car.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I drive it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming my wife, but someone's gonna be like, "You're arguing with a 9-year-old." I'll be like,
No,
I
am winning an argument with a 9-year-old.
I feel like you've said that when your girl has walked in on you playing video games with a headset on.
So I never do the headsets.
No,
okay. I'm not that guy. That guy because the kid. I did it one time. They killed me so fast. I was like, I don't even think I'm supposed to be in warfare. These kids. How do they know how to do this?
They're doing shit.
Oh yeah. I can't do it.
That's one of the reasons why I don't do it. I'm not that good,
right?
And I don't want to be lit up by a 12-year-old because, I played Call of Duty one time with my nephews who were like 13 and 15, and they were owning me.
It's unreal, right? Like, one of the things I will say is like I am not delusional about the things I can do outside of beating up Chuck Norris. Like outside of that one thing, I'm pretty reasonable being like, no, that's not in my bag. Yeah. Someone's got me there.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
How do you beat AIDS? How do you beat him? That's tough.
So what you're trying to say is JB Ball is a straight shooter unless he's talking about beating up Chuck Norris. Then he's like, I got this shit.
Well, yeah, you don't attack him in a straight line. Now I'm shooting sideways. Okay. All right, guys. All right.
Speaking of shooting sideways, what do you hear on next story?
You ever hear a story that sounds too good to be true, and then you find out that it actually is true? Here's a segment we like to call Too Tall Tales.
A police officer was arrested and fired after he drew a gun on a fellow employee. What was the reason? Because he microwaved a fish in the office.
Seems appropriate. Seems appropriate. Also, not the worst thing we've heard a cop pull out a gun for. Isn't that the craziest part of the story? Isn't that actually the craziest part?
Cops are just really looking at that gun going, if I need any excuse.
He's got a gun. It's a tilapia. Oh.
Any excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, to be fair,
yeah.
Have you ever worked in an office where someone microwaved a fish?
I always hear about this, but I've never experienced it.
Yes. It's one of these things that's like, there's always like, hey, clean out the refrigerator at the office, mark your food.
Yeah.
And if you have lunch, don't use the microwave and don't have it be fish because the smell is insane.
I would like to also say this in all fairness.
Mm-hmm.
I've never encountered a smell worthy of a gun. I'm just also saying that.
My wife would say that she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're putting down.
I got some stinkers, man.
Okay. All right. Fair enough, man.
I got some.
Fair enough. What are you eating?
I mean, not what she feeds me.
Okay. All right. Oh, so you're putting the blame on her.
Yeah, it's her fault.
Okay. I see you working. All right. I ain't mad at it.
I reverse engineered this whole thing.
Babe, you can't get mad at the gun when you're putting the bullets in.
This is Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Michael DiBiase was arrested and fired after drawing and pointing his service weapon at a fellow officer who microwaved fish in the department's briefing room.
Hey man, just quit. Just quit. If you're gonna pull your gun out, put it on the sergeant's desk with your badge. Just walk out. Be like, I just can't do this.
Yeah. Apparently he confronted him first, and then after the confrontation, it escalated to him pulling the gun.
That's wild, man. That's so wild.
Just, you gotta die.
I'm also sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Even if you're a cop, that's still you pulling a gun on a cop.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
And you're saying like, well, being a cop is a stressful job, and I would say I agree, but
that's what the money is for.
We're paying you to do that.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't want to do that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you have to be better at this than me.
God. There's got to be 2 signs in the break room now. It's like a no fish in the microwave and a no guns in the in the kitchen.
Yeah,
like
there would be. And
hey, leave your guns at your desk, man.
that's the thing my dad would always say is everything that you ever find in a contract, any sign that is ever anywhere, is because someone did the opposite of that sign.
Exactly.
Someone did the thing. So when you walk into an office and there it goes, don't pull your gun on someone who microwaves a fish. You're like, oh shit, that happened.
You ever been to a LA Fitness and seen a sign by the blow dryer and said, "Don't blow dry yourself dry"?
Wait, what? People are doing this? Apparently.
I have. So, if you're wondering why you got that sign in your gym, I'm not saying I'm the reason, but I can't say I'm not the reason. I forgot a towel, and I didn't have enough time to air dry.
So you were just, what do you mean you don't have enough time to air dry?
I was in a rush. Like I had to shower quick and get out of there, and I realized I
okay.
didn't bring a towel with me, but I had already showered. So then I was like, oh no. And I just went out there and just me like shaking it in the air dryer, just trying to get it all dry.
Were you
under the thing.
throwing a little heat on your undercarriage?
Yay! Did it get all hot and steamy in here, or am I just drying off?
So, wait.
Yeah.
This would be a fun topic.
Yeah, what do you got?
If any of our listeners have this. Have they ever had to make a rule for you?
Rules you're responsible for.
Because there's a rule for me
Sure.
at the Richland Comedy Club
Okay.
in Richland, Washington. There is the Brad Williams rule.
Okay.
And that rule is there is not a doorknob on the green room door.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the Brad Williams rule.
Uh-huh. Am I allowed to ask what was going on back there?
Sure.
Okay. What was going on back there?
Well, glad you asked, JB. By the way, my wife listens to the podcast.
Okay.
So this is where she's getting ready to dig my grave. Yep. Based on this story, she is sharpening that shovel.
What did you do?
It's called the club is called Jokers.
Okay.
It's in Richland, Washington, and there are no doorknobs on the green room because I did a show there. There was a lovely young woman who was very flirty with me during the meet and greet, and said something along the lines of "I need you right now," and I said, "Well, the only place we could go is the green room." So took her to the green room. What I didn't know is that she was not at that show alone.
Okay.
She had a boyfriend.
Get out of here.
Who was not pleased with the date leaving
Hey, man.
for that purpose.
You must have done real good at that show. Brother, that's
God.
better than a standing O.
God, was I funny.
Man.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you were hot that night.
I was good.
Yeah.
And brought her back to the green room. And so while the deed is being done, I could hear a very angry man pounding on the green room door.
Yeah, and you're like, get out of here. I'm burning her undercarriage.
I'm toasting her nether regions. Let a man do it in peace.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yep, you could say that,
Hey.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, you were living life on the edge for
All
sure,
right.
dude.
And if you're wondering why JB is going to do the podcast solo next week, that's because my wife. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead for that.
You're speaking to a unofficial rule I made in my head.
What's that?
For sports, where I said, if they
Don't
had
bang the fans.
no, not that part. That part always legal.
Always legal.
Let the people dream.
Yeah, have fun.
If they had to make a rule to stop you, you're an automatic Hall of Famer.
Ah, okay.
And I don't care the level of the rule. If
Yeah.
you did a thing
Right.
that they deemed we have to make a rule for this,
So when
or
the-
it's
yeah.
going to get crazy.
Yeah. So
you are
when
by
they-
default a Hall of Famer.
When in the NBA they banned dunking because Wilt was dunking.
Yeah. Hall of Fame. Immediately, doesn't matter what else happens.
Yes, exactly.
Charles Barkley. You're
Yep.
not allowed to back anybody down to the rim for more than 5 seconds. You know why, guys? Because he'd catch the ball at the 3-point line
And just turn around.
back you all the way to the rim.
The only man that has more ass than me, Charles Barkley.
Even in Space Jam. Even the Monstar that took his powers, that's the guy whose butt they flash. And they're like, nice butt. And it's like all jiggly.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, because that was Charles Barkley.
We were all like, yeah, that's the Charles Barkley one right
And
there.
by the way, if you see how Charles is built, it's all legs and a very high ass.
Yeah.
So that ass is going right to the torso. Like, not at the hip. You're not fighting fire with fire. You're getting off balance and everything.
Listen, if Charles wants to move you, he moves you. He moves you.
So what you're saying is I'm in the Hall of Fame.
For?
Dick. For divorced dads,
Comedy Club Hall of Fame for sure.
Comedy Club Hall
Comedy
of Fame.
Green Room Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they made a rule for me.
Yeah.
So that is at Joker's in Richland, Washington. If you ever want to go there and take a photo next to the door that doesn't have a doorknob in it,
Yeah.
tag me in it.
Yeah, they should mark the spot where it went down. Yeah, that's it right there, man.
So just like we were in Dallas, Texas.
I was
not too
thinking
long
the
ago.
same thing.
Yep. Now this is a weird thing that Texas, you're weird for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you are.
This is one that's weird.
Don't understand it.
We played Dallas, downtown area, and we're driving out to go to the airport, and we passed an X on the ground, and I informed you that the X on the ground is not because they're doing some construction there later.
Right.
That is the X where Kennedy was shot.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they have an X on the road.
Yeah.
People just drive over this shit.
Yeah.
Every day.
Crazy.
It's,
Crazy.
there's an X on the ground. I would not drive, and I know Jim Norton has a bit about this, so but I don't remember the punchlines.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is one of the punchlines. There's the X. We're bringing it
Yeah.
up. I wouldn't drive over that X just because I'm like, hey, well, what are the odds, man? What are the odds it could happen again?
Oh, like lightning a strike twice? Imagine thinking you were that important. That's wild.
Also, fun note, when you go to the book
You're driving
depository.
down. Sorry, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
when you go to the book depository where the shot was taken, you're like, that's a really hard shot to take.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
That's a really difficult shot.
Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that one's a little weird.
Yeah, they should have an episode of something where they get the best snipers in the world
Oh, just see if they could do it?
and just put a target there
Yeah.
and just see how difficult the shot is.
Yeah, that's a weird shot. So, just saying.
Maybe not. Maybe that's too morbid. I'm sorry if I offended anybody suggesting that, but
Too soon.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, now we cut to JB's girlfriend.
Would not have loved it. Would not have loved it. Yeah.
So that is our official button for we know that we're putting our foot in our mouth, but we're doing it for the love of the game.
That's what it's for.
For the love of the nanas.
We do it for y'all.
When my wife is yelling at me, I'm like, but the nanas had to know.
Uh-huh.
They had to know. The Brad Williams rule at Joker's in Richland, Washington.
Yeah, when I'm laying there with 2 blue balls, I'm going, 1 ball, Kenobi. This was for you.
And your girls look at you. Who's 1 ball Kenobi?
Yeah, I don't really know how to explain this to you, but I'm just going to call him a friend.
So two things that we could take from this. Number 1, don't draw your gun on someone who is not in immediate danger to you or your family.
Yeah, especially when they're a cop.
Yeah. Number 2, don't microwave fish.
Also, let's knock off the microwaving the fish.
Don't do that. I get it, man, but it's like is reheated fish that tasty?
No.
No.
As someone who regularly has it,
Yeah.
no.
No.
No. It's definitely not worth getting shot over, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
Lunchables, fine. Reheated pizza, cool.
Yeah.
Arguably better reheated,
Yeah.
but not fish.
I'm going to be honest. If I'm who made that fish, I am changing my marketing plan to it's to die for. Now we can say it. We can actually say it. I'm going to decorate the walls of my restaurant with a printout of this article.
Why'd you microwave the fish? Just for the halibut.
Hey, I see what you did there. All right.
Now she's dumping me for the joke, not even for anything else.
She's like, you're better than that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That's funny.
You're better. That fish joke wasn't up to scale.
God damn it. Let's wrap it up.
And that ends another episode of Heightened Babble. We hope you had fun. We had fun.
For sure.
We talked about a lot of things. We talked about how you get the name Slugger.
Amen. It's a legend in my eyes. It's an absolute legend in my eyes.
Someone looked at a turd and went, that's a Louisville Slugger. That's a step above the kid that's like, what does that cloud look like to you?
That's way more. Yeah, for sure.
What does that shit look like to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Also, imagine being the kind of friend who your friend goes, I took a dump.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, well, hold on, let me go see it.
Yeah, it's a real Rorschach test.
Okay.
I'm horrible.
Rorschach's journal. December 37th. Found the slugger in the toilet. It's pretty special.
we found out, Sean, you are a good dad because you accidentally gave your daughter $100.
Oh, yeah.
That you were gonna enter your derby car with, but you gave it to her for the tooth fairy, and damn it, you stood by.
Sean, if you could follow up, we'd love to know how you did in the derby.
Yeah,
In the new derby that you
in
got
the new
to go
derby,
to.
not
Not
the one
know how you did.
not the one that you had to miss.
Yeah.
But was this a champion car?
Yeah.
Sean, we know you're a Nana. We know you listen. Write us back, man. We definitely want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Also, how much money did you have to give her for the next tooth?
Oh, my God. Baby, let me tell you a little something about inflation.
Yeah, it's like Bitcoin. Cost goes up, cost goes down. Next tooth, $3.
Yeah. It's about when you lose it, baby. It's about when.
We learned when some of our female listeners had their sexual awakenings, and we got quite. What am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Diversity? I don't know.
Yeah.
We got
Inclusion?
Yeah, we a little
DEI.
little DEI of lady boners. We had some Robert Plant, John Smith of Pocahontas. I guess not really a DEI thing because all three of these are white guys. And Wesley.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
You don't know the character's name?
Yeah, I don't know his name.
All right, we got to watch Princess Bride.
I'm down to watch it.
Just because, just for Andre the Giant.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are like certain key points I really do remember. But just
Anybody wanna
as
see
I
that?
was hearing you say that, I was like, oh, wow, I don't remember this as good as I thought I did.
There's a story of Andre the Giant from the set.
Okay.
Where on set, during one of the shoots, he let out like a 3-minute fart.
Is this that movie?
Yes.
I remember this story.
Yes. He let out a 3-minute fart, and the late, great Rob Reiner said, "You okay, Andre?" And Andre responded, "I am now, boss."
My God, what must that have felt like?
There was a viral video.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast, but I know we talked about this.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
There was a viral video a few weeks ago of a horse.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trainer or a vet or something like pressing down on the horse belly, and the horse lets
the horse
out
is like laying down.
Yeah.
Just so people know. Like,
Yeah. So it's clearly working on the horse.
Yeah.
And the horse lets out a fart. You know what? We have the video.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just play it.
This is the first one?
Yep.
No, that wasn't a weed whacker.
Isaac, can you pull up the horse video now? That was my video. Hold on. Do the horse video. That sound that you heard was a fart.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounded like a lawn tool to me.
Just getting
Just like,
ready.
who's edging the lawn?
Let her rip. This is how you know your age. Because if you're young, you're just laughing because it's the longest fart you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
If you're my age, you're like, oh, that must have felt so good.
That must have felt so good.
Just getting all that
The
out.
relief.
I am now, boss. Now, Andre farted longer than that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One day, we're just going to go through Andre the Giant facts.
I would love
They're
to know what
insane.
his vertical was before and after that fart. I'm sure afterwards he was like, oh, I feel like I just jumped to the moon.
I can dunk. Yeah, some of the stories of him, certainly his drinking.
Yeah.
There were times that he passed out in a hotel, and they couldn't bring him to his room.
Oh, because he's too heavy?
They just left him there.
Yeah,
Well, what are we gonna do?
Well, that ogre is just there now.
That's his spot in the lobby.
Yeah.
You just kind of throw a sheet over him.
Is that a dead body? No, that is a very famous drunk man that we are not physically capable of doing something about.
I can't move him upstairs. Yeah, some of the stories are just fucking legendary. By all means, look them up. So yeah, we did talk about lady boners, and hey, maybe Wesley was your lady boner. Maybe the Dread Private Roberts was your lady boner. Maybe Andre was your lady boner.
Oh, could you imagine?
I don't know.
I hope not.
Fezzy? He was funny.
He was funny, and maybe I'm not giving funny enough credit.
Hey man, I got laid.
I hear you, man. I hear you, dude. Let me not be in the way.
Yep. Yes. We talked about Sullivan versus Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Which is not a law firm. This is a Senate race going on in Alaska where there are 3 people with the name Dan Sullivan. 3.
We are waiting to hear if the 4th is joining.
Let's go. We talked about a 37-year-old woman trying to pose as a 12-year-old to get adopted, and that just let me know there are some dumb people out there.
Yeah, they are.
Once again, you don't look at this woman and go, well, yeah, I can see how they would be fooled. No, you look at her and go, no, that's someone who qualifies to run for president.
Yes. Yes.
Because they are older.
Yes.
Insane. And we also talked about a police officer who was fired after he fired. Well, he didn't fire, but he drew his gun on a fellow employee for microwaving fish in the office. I have a feeling this cop was just like, he
anything he does next.
Yeah, he was at the end.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, this was gonna make him do that thing. And hey, I'm glad it was a guy microwaving fish and not a black guy with a wallet.
Yeah, we'll take the fish.
Yeah, we'll take
the fish.
Shoot the fish.
Yeah,
by all means. And as always, we want to hear from you, the nanas. Are there rules that are your fault?
Yeah.
Are there provisions in a contract that are your fault? Are there announcements they have to make at a high school that are your fault?
When I was in college, we were no longer allowed to pick the movie for the bus rides to our basketball games because I chose Clerks 2. And when we got to the donkey show scene, my coach almost had a conniption.
And by the way, she'll like it too.
He did not. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something like Showgirls. No, it's almost... No, that's too easy.
Yeah, the donkey show, dude.
Oh, wow.
Great scene.
Amazing.
Kinky Kelly.
What is the worst thing someone microwaved at your work?
Yeah.
Let's find that out.
Yeah, an undercarriage.
And what is the weirdest thing someone got fired for at your job?
Yeah, would love to hear that.
Yeah, let's hear some weird fired stories. As always, we also want to hear your Mount Rushmores. We also want to hear your voicemails and anything else that you want to write us about. Just heightedbabble@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail at 323-272-3908. You have your homework assignments now, Nanas. And as always, let a Nana know.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.